Welcome to the Motorcycle Diaries, Tuesday 6th of April. I am Luke Wilkins. Finally, I've completed my new apartments. As you can see out here, it's different surroundings. So sorry for the delays, no internet for a couple of weeks, so this is why it take a while to upload all these, but all is good. Moved in, ready to rock and roll again, and what I'm doing today is taking the Suzuki Gladius, which I've had for a couple of weeks, back to Suzuki. Now, this has made a wicked impression on me, this. I obviously had the Bandit before from Suzuki. This is a 650 V-twin compared to the Bandit, which is a 600 inline 4, and it's so different to ride. I love the styling on it, especially they've made some tweaks this year, and it looks just that little bit better, I think. The last one did look a little bit bland. And the engine, it's great, man. It offers so much more as a twin for instant rideability and fun than I suppose the potential of a 600 4 does, because you have to really wind it up and work it. On this, it's much more immediate, much more fun, much more punchy, and I'm loving it. It's really nimble, it's really good value for money, and to be honest with you, it's been an enjoyable ride. So what I'm going to do, head out now with a helmet cam on, down to Milton Keynes, get some footage on the roads. Won't do too much talking because I just want to focus on having a good ride, and then I'm going to pick up a new steed from Suzuki, and while I'm down there, see if I can't get one of the guys, maybe Rich, to give us a talk for on the bike, and Robert's your mother's brother, so let's crack on.
Right then, here we are, Suzuki Gladius 650 twin, heading back to Milton Keynes from Birmingham, and stop off for some fuel. Let's see what I mean about the more power and punch this thing has, because it's a twin. Listen to that engine, and just watch how quick she is, the more torquey she is than the inline 4. I mean, the old Gladius, never was that much of a difference, but I don't remember it being this spicy almost. I've really enjoyed my time on this bike, it's got to be said. So Milton Keynes, about an hour journey. I've just got to stop off and get some fuel. Another thing to remember, I'm 6'3", and while this bike is quite small, it doesn't feel too bad. I've been on more comfy bikes, it's not the worst, so anyway, it takes 4 minutes, you know. It's a nice riding position, I've got good vision with my wing mirrors. But it's, you know, the Bandit, we've always gone for the Bandit beforehand, but now I have a real choice, and you know what, I think I might be tempted into buying this just because that twin around town and stuff, you don't get the chance to wind up the inline 4 600, which, you know, has got a lot of performance at the higher rev range, but this is just so much fun. It's always wanted to call it, yeah. And that's what a twin does. It gives you that low end torque, that almost flat power band. And it, you know, it doesn't make that high pitched screech that, like, for instance, the Bandit does, and it really rev it up, but it's just got that lovely grunty rumble. Takes a while to get used to, and once you do, it's nice. But yeah, you know, that's a real option. I think if you're somebody who likes a nice long smooth ride, you've got an inline 4, it gives you that smoothness and that feeling of, I suppose, almost more overall power, even though it probably hasn't, but with this, it just, I don't know, it just puts a smile on your face. It's literally just fun to ride. It's so punchy, because it so wants to be just thrown around. It's great. I do like twins, man. I've ridden obviously Ducati recently, that was awesome. I've got to take the Rocket 3 back tomorrow, that's a triple, that's a lot of fun too. But yeah, twins rule. Really manoeuvrable around corners. Around that roundabout, you can just chuck it in. Brakes are good, obviously. Back brakes are pretty damn amazing. And yeah, it's a fun bike to ride. Right, I'm going to head out the motorway now. Stop off, get some fuel. I'll catch you at the roundabout to Milton Keynes. Okay, here we are, Milton Keynes, just turned off the motorway. Man, this thing's a lot of fun, a lot more power, a lot more punch than I thought it would have at the kind of higher end. Can really give it some. I've really enjoyed the ride down here today. Nice, the sun hasn't quite been out, but I've got all the heating gloves on and that, so that's kind of made up for it. But I think the most important thing is how much fun I've had on this, and the big grin that it's put on my face. Just say, handling wise, great. Just that twin, it seems so much. Oh no, it's not more usable. And it's just tender, so I like it a lot. Yeah, great bike this. Can't wait to have a chat through with Richie, because this twin, although as I talk about the power being, really impressive, the torque and that, it's one of the smoothest twins I've ever ridden. And I know that Suzuki's done a lot of work on that TT. Not just that, if you know what I mean.
Wicked. Okay, simply that was one of the most fun rides I've ever had, seriously. What I quite like is when I set out, well, you can see there was some definite new marks on the tyres, there's some marks on it now. I've just bombed down Milton Keynes, it's about an hour and 5-minute journey. I've had so much fun on this. I really thought, because it was a twin, when you really got up to speed of the motorway, it wouldn't have that much torque at the top end, but you really did, and hopefully I can use some of the footage I got when I came up against, when we came to Milton Keynes, this Kawasaki, I think it was a ZX7R. It might have been the 9, but it was obviously a much more full-on sports bike, and apart from getting about 10 yards away from me on the straight, when he really gave it some at top end, I managed to hang with him through the whole way. That's, I think, a great example of what this bike is. It's obviously the V-twin, but it's so smooth, and it's got such personality and character. I would really, genuinely, personally, I'll go for this over the Bandit, and I really like the Bandit. It's a great bike, I love mainline 4s, but I think now that I've ridden a lot more twins, compared to when I rode this as my first bike in the Diaries last year, I started to appreciate how it worked the engine, how to ride it properly, and how much more fun you can have. It's so much more immediate, it's so much more there and punchy when you're just going around town, you're just doing 30, you're having fun instead of on the 6, or like even a big inline 4 where you've got to wind it up. Obviously, when you then get those into the top rev ranges, it's nothing like those, but you're going to use more of this bike, and it's so practical, fuel-wise. I had like a full tank before, like I went back home, and it was before I picked it up, and I've done about 150, 130 miles on it, didn't see a reserve light come on, went to the petrol station, put £9 worth in, done 85 miles coming down here, no reserve light on, so it's practical, it's fast, it's fun, with the kind of brakes you've got on here as well, you're not going to get yourself in too much trouble, they're pretty big and superb, and it's really, it wants to be chucked around. I think that's more of it, it really wants to be ridden. While you're on this, you almost feel like a hooligan, because it just wants to, I tell you what, it's like a really over-eager little puppy who always wants to chase a stick. You just got to love it all the way. Look at this, done that. But yeah, it's a superb bike, and I've really enjoyed riding it. I'll see if I can get one of the boys to do us a talk through, but if they can't, I'll get another one next time we're down here. Wicked. See you in a bit.